If you haven't noticed, I like to do like video. Kind of video. Because I like to do like immediate videos, it means I don't do fucking dishes. And it's a mess. And oh, there's just grapes in here. What happened to this? By the way, anything you put into the drain board is automatically clean. Ow. Do you see it? Do you see that? Do you... Oh, there it is. So, whooshed off. You've read the title of the video, which is why you're here. That was breakfast. Oh, God. It just hit me like 1,000,000 pounds of bricks. I haven't used deep fryer in a while because I thought if I didn't fill the deep fryer up, A, my apartment would stink like deep fryer less, which has been accomplished. But B, maybe I'd start losing some weight because no deep fryer. Guess what? False sense of security. No deep fryer means like, oh, I don't have to worry, I'm not even deep frying anything. So, fuck that plan. Let's fill the deep fryer. Now, Chinese food in New York, Chinese food out here in PA, I've had like 2 places and it's okay in both, but nothing great. Chinese food in New York, Sun Zing Garden by Cross County there. Amazing ribs and even better chicken wings. Chicken wings, like full wings with tips. And the chicken wings are definitely deep fried. And after really studying the ribs, I've determined that they're also deep fried. So I bought some ribs. And I don't have the sauce to make them exactly the same, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pressure cook the ribs. See, this was the because you got to pre-cook. I can't imagine putting that in there and just waiting for them to be done would be good. They'd be just cinder by that time. Sinew, they just fall, they just break and crack. So I was either going to bake them for a while. I guess you could steam them too. See, here's the thing. I don't know how they make their ribs. They don't fall off the bone. It's actually really stuck to the bone, but it's just so tasty. So the only ways I could think that they do it is they might brine these and then straight deep fry, or they brine them and then bake them and then deep fry, or they brine them then steam them and then deep fry, or they don't brine them at all and it's just a dry rub. I don't know. But over the next rest of my life, I'm going to figure that out. So let's start. What I'm going to do is it still smells like stew. Now, I didn't brine these, obviously. I just took them out of the fridge and was like, now you. So let's go and just fill that with shit. Things that I know are good on ribs. Here's a nice hardened, oh God, mass of brown sugar. We'll hope that calms down. Someone said you gotta put beer in there. Luckily for them, I don't drink often, especially when I'm alone, because that's depressing. Boom. Boom! Fat, tired New Belgium. That's beer, alright. Can I drink beer on camera? Is that fine? Okay. Other things we need in the brine. Salt. Not iodized. I just use regular salt. Yeah, I know. Literally, I'm just making this shit up as I go. The best... Did it really get started? Oh, look at this bubbles. I like a little bit of spice in my in my food. So there's hot pepper flakes. Now keep in mind, one thing I did learn about a deep fryer is any seasoning you put on the outside of food right before you deep fry it is fucking useless. It just destroys the flavor with heat. Garlic powder. Garlic. Onion. Oh, it's paprika. I know everyone does paprika. Where's onion powder? This is literally just me pouring spices in it. It might be terrible. I made one thing that was terrible. I'm pressure cooking it, so I really should rub this down on the ribs afterwards. Screw it. I even have, which I've never used. Get up here. Oh, I should have used Himalayan pink salt. I've never used it because I never had a chance to use it. Liquid smoke. So let's... Now people swear by this. It's not fake. It's not a chemical that tastes like smoke. They literally smoke wood and then scrape the walls down with the humidity, and it's this shit. Holy God, that's literally it. That's got to be enough. That stuff is strong. Since we're being retarded, here's some honey, because again, this is just a joke now. Now it's just, this is a joke video. Someone was putting oil in theirs, and I wasn't sure why, and I'm still not sure why, but let's do that. Now, that giant chunk of sugar is either going to go away or just remain there for the entire cooking process. Now here's the thing, that deep fryer isn't filled. There's the clear liquid shortening that I'm going to use. And that takes at least 45 minutes to get to temperature. To full temperature, which is what I'm going to put these in at. 350. 375? 350? 350. So, this is probably going to be finished in like 22 minutes. It's a pressure cooker. They don't do it for long. I will do some research on how long I should set it for pork, or if it's a computerized one. Meat stew, bean, chili, poultry, steam, multigrain. Alright, well, point is, I'm just going to sort of like toss these around in here. Make sure they all get nice and coated. And then the guy had them standing up for the actual pressure cook. And I'll probably do the same thing. And when I turn the camera back on, these should be done. So the other thing, once this is done, then I've got to shut it off and let it cool down until I can take the top off, so it's not like it's going to happen immediately. So I figure by the time I get that on and heated up, probably within 20 minutes of that happening. Oh, that smell, that mixture of weird sensations is awesome. I think. Just lick your hands now. Go to the hospital. Alright. I'm going to stir these occasionally, and then right before that hits like temperature, like within 15 minutes, I'm going to turn this on and I'll give you all the heads up of how long and what pressure. Because you could choose low or high pressure and the time, so that's basically, you know. Alright, that warmed up a little bit faster than I was anticipating, so it's ready. And I've got mushrooms and onions that are happening, and this just hit pressure like 3 minutes ago. So when that starts counting down, it's going to be like another 25 minutes I have it set for, which is about what they want. So these should be near, like, cooked in here. 25 minutes. So I've got 25 minutes to kill. Beat you with a spoon. So I thought instead of wasting the deep fryer, I bought curly fries because I knew this day was coming. And if you ever baked curly fries, you know they're never as good as real curly fries. And by real curly fries, by the way, don't move this when it's hot. Splash, just fucking death. That's gonna get knocked over by my butt. Undulating oil. So it's about right there. It's about 340 degrees, which should be enough for French fries. We're gonna give this a little bit of a pregame. Should have read the instructions on how long to do this for. Half bag. Yes. Is it not gonna deep fry? There you go. It wanted full temperature, 375. 3 to 6 minutes. That's literally double the time. It's either 3 minutes or 6 minutes. You're either gonna get, you know, 6 inches of snow or a foot. Go to hell. Where's my spider? Let's get He's moving around a little bit. I'm not going to set a timer because with that sort of window, it's just like when you think they're done, pull them. Well, onions are looking like they're getting on the soft side. Words of advice from a man who eats a lot. When I started living by myself, and I actually had to go shopping for myself and all this shit by myself, 2 things I will never buy on sale again or cheap. Number 1 is butter. Kerrygold, but the expensive butter, oh my god. You don't have to drink it, you just love it. And my pastas are like crazy imported $5 a pound pastas. Because think about it. Personally, I have like half a pound of pasta once a week. That's $2.50. Why are you buying 99-cent elbows? Honestly. It's so good. Alright. Now these are already cut, so they're already washed, so I don't have to do that. If you get dirt in it, it's your fault. Or it's someone else's fault. And of course I bought 2 packages because they were on sale and I don't have anyone else eat it. So, mushrooms for weeks. How are we doing over there? So you guys actually have the timestamp of the video to check. I don't. I guess I could look at the clock. Those aren't golden brown and delicious enough. $22 minutes left from this. Those take 3 mushrooms. Down to like 310. It should have been hotter oil also. I hope there was enough butter for this. I may have to add more. Right now we're going to add a little more salt. I'll use kosher now. Bigger kernels, bigger granules. Alright, now I'm in limbo again. You want to watch me pull these out, don't you? Dude, I want to watch me pull these out. Looks like we're going for that 6-minute swing. Ah! That's not hot. The metal is hot. There's a no, do not touch sign on it. I never read those. They're terrifying. Should I make little pizzas on camera? I bought these for pizzas. I bought that and a jar of sauce up there somewhere. And I have frozen cheese. And actually I bought those mushrooms for some of the pizza too. Let's rescue a fry. Now that one looks like it's cooked already. That one's burnt. So there's definitely the potential here. And what you want to avoid most of all is when that stops making like bubbles. That's when the oil gets in. Huh. Boom. Boom. Mmm. Maybe the problems in the Middle East are they don't have curly fries. That's mildly warm. Alright. Now we wait for the ribs, another 19 minutes. Okay, those are done. Breadcrumbs, more butter. Finished off a little thing I had of wine. Mushrooms. See those mushrooms. This beeped and I popped the thing and... Oh, wait. I love this thing, by the way. Sister gift. sister, not cisgendered. God, I really wish I had that to put these in to carry it over there. Don't shit under the couch. On the couch is different. Alright, do we think this is cooked? It doesn't look cooked. Where's my Insta-read? Oh, I gotta get it, baby, yeah. Alright. Oof. That section was cooked. 180. Oh my god. Well, it's piercing right through. 196. Alright, this is done. I'm just not used to pressure cooked pork is all. Take my teacup out of here. I'll kill you with my teacup. It's another Zeos trick. Using a pot or a pan. It's a holding vessel. I want to dry these a lot. I do not want any liquids except for the meat inside to be exposed to the oil, or it's just gonna flare up like crazy. What is this doing? These aren't even the shape of ribs anymore. What happened? Pressure and time happened, said Andy Dufresne. Geology is a study of pressure and time. Alright. I could do something with that. Whip that into a sauce. Whip it into a sauce. I'm probably not going to need this for the following. I may or may not need this. Always leave a sharp knife just lying around pointing at you. Gotta wash that. Our light is on. We are ready at maximum temperature. Drop that down. And we're not going to put these in there and then drop it down. We're going to lower them individually so they have a time to get a skin before they hit the bottom, and that will happen. And I was serious about them being dry. Let me do a rib-shaped one. It's actually still in the shape of, like, I don't know, a rib. That is literally a bone fell out. God, these are hot. Alright. Of course, you wouldn't have to pat dry the surface if you took them out 10 minutes ago and they've been sitting around dripping. There we go. I'm going to do 2 for now because I'm a pussy. When I pull them out, they've got to go probably on a drying / dripping rack. Or I can put them on a plate. No idea how long. When explosions are happening in hot oil, cover it. Soon, Billy. Soon. Holy crap. Get a good grip. You do not want to drop this and splash it back up on you. I don't know what to make of that. I wish these were rib shaped. It'd be great. Alright, I'm going to finish the rest and then I'll before I taste it, I'll put the camera back on. This is the most rib looking rib of whatever the hell John Carpenter fever dream nightmare those came out as. I mean, this looks like body parts pulled out of something from the thing. Look, that bone just snapped. So they're cooked. They are cooked. Maybe the Chinese freeze them. They can't put a frozen thing in there. Oh. Alright, let's analyze. Good texture. Not a lot of flavor though. All that stuff I had in there, brined it, boiled it in this, almost nothing. It's like I'm eating unseasoned pork. Yeah, I think you need like a long brine, like a 24-hour brine for something like this. Get a fattier bit. It doesn't even smell like anything. Yeah, alright. Attempt one failure. Not failure, it's good. It's just, it isn't even close. I mean, first of all, whatever cut of ribs these were, just changed entirely what their shape was in the pressure cooker. It's weird. I mean, the meat isn't dry by any standards. That is, I can probably squeeze moisture out of it like a lemon. Look, it's got like lemon amounts of. I need spare ribs. These are not the ribs I was promised. All right. Everything else seems to have worked out though. Now to go through my fridge and figure out what to cover these with. So I'm not eating. They just taste like hot pork. Not even spicy. There's not even, none of that spice even came through. It still smells good. It just, I'm getting now. All right. Not everything's a winner.
Searching for long-range comms.
Boom.